President Muhammadu Buhari has met with the governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, Godwin Emefiele, hours after the Supreme Court adjourned the suit filed by state governments to challenge the Naira Redesign policy of the Apex Bank till the 22nd of February. Senior Special Assistant to the President on Media and Publicity, Garba Shehu, confirmed that Mr. Emefiele was expected to see the President and believes that he met with him after the Federal Executive Council meeting today. The President had 11 days ago appealed to Nigerians to give him 7 days to resolve the cash crunch after the Nigeria Governors Forum urged him to allow all old notes circulate in the system to ease hardship on ordinary Nigerians. The presidential spokesperson said he's not in a position to confirm or deny the rumors that the president may be considering an extension of the validity of the old Naira notes by 60 days.
Hello and welcome to TVC News this hour. Now, as the scarcity of new Naira notes continue across the country, with some businesses and commercial banks reportedly rejecting the old notes, President Muhammadu Buhari has again met with the governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, Godwin Emefiele, at the presidential villa. The CBN governor, who met with the president privately for the third time since the scarcity of Naira notes across the country, did not speak to journalists when leaving the presidential villa. The reason for the visit is uncertain, but many believe it may not be unconnected to the Naira crisis and the search for solutions.
I'd like to continue to thank Mr. President for giving the CBN the approval to embark on this ambitious program because, like I had said in the past, the Central Bank of Nigeria has not had the opportunity to embark on such currency redesign program in the last 19 years. And indeed, let me emphasize that only an incorruptible leader of the president's stature can give such approval to the CBN. Ladies and gentlemen, from the onset of this currency redesign program, we made it clear that for 19 years, the CBN hasn't been able to conduct this important aspect of its mandate, whereas this should normally have been done within a 5 to 8 year window. Our aim mainly is to make our monetary policy decisions more efficacious, and like you can see, we've started to see inflation trending downwards, and the exchange rate is relatively stable.
Welcome to TVC News Update. This hour we begin in the nation's capital, where Governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, Godwin Emefiele, says he has met with 15 heads of commercial banks to ease the ongoing cash crunch in the country following President Muhammadu Buhari's directive in his national broadcast to the nation. Mr. Emefiele spoke to State House correspondents shortly after attending a meeting between President Buhari and the House of Representatives ad hoc committee on the new Naira Redesign and Naira swap policy at the presidential villa today. President Buhari earlier today directed the country's central bank to release the old 200 Naira banknotes back into circulation and run concurrently with the new ones until April the 10th, 2023. But he said that the old 500 and 1,000 Naira banknotes are no longer valid and would be taken to the central bank through designated channels. The Supreme Court temporarily suspended the February the 10th deadline to stop the use of old banknotes, which had caused a cash crisis in the country. There have been angry protests in towns and cities as people struggle to obtain the new banknotes.
This policy is one policy that goes to solve the problem of reducing corruption and illicit financial flows. This policy goes to resolve some of the problems in the economy. This policy also goes to reducing the level of insecurity in the country. So these three issues, which are the tripod of this administration's policy, are all embedded in this policy. We should just allow it to work. We keep saying this. There are some temporary pains, but I can assure Nigerians that the long-run benefit to Nigeria is overwhelming, and we should just give it a chance to work.
Road did that side.
No, go downstairs. Go downstairs.
Road that side.